What's going on, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of Checkpoint, your weekly stop, your opportunity to pause the game, sit back, relax, and catch up on the news for the week that was. I'm your host, Carl Sinclair, joined as always by my brother from another mother, the man with the plan, Jack Gibb. How you doing, buddy?
Good, man. Keen to talk about some news. Some unexpected news
I
as
am
well.
keen. So much unexpected news. Let's just jump straight into it. Breaking news. Well, it's not breaking. It was breaking when it happened this morning. Basically, Nintendo announced a Starfox remake, and I am freaking excited. And so weird. So they put out a tweet. Hey, everybody, put some pants on, get ready, have some breakfast, lol jokes, be on the internet in 5 minutes. And then they just drop a Starfox direct. And they're like, hey, you guys were like, surely they're working on a new Starfox game because they put him in the movie. But yeah, well, here it is. So I'm just going to read through the story we have over on oneupgames.com.au. Definitely go and check that out, everybody. But Nintendo has officially announced Starfox, a cinematic reimagining of Starfox 64, coming exclusively to the Nintendo Switch 2 on June 25th. The new title modernizes the classic rail shooter with complete visual overhaul, revamped character designs, fully voiced cutscenes, and an orchestral soundtrack. Players will once again step into the role of Fox McCloud as Starfox team battles Andros and saves the Lilat system. Goodness. Nintendo says the game expands on the original experience with reworked planets, alternate routes, new mission briefing, and updated game systems designed specifically for the Switch 2 hardware. The game also includes several modes, including the campaign mode with the branching paths, a challenge mode featuring additional objectives and missions, and the new 4v4 multiplayer mode, Battle Mode, that supports up to 8 players online or locally. Battle Mode allows players to join Team Starfox or Team Star Wolf across objective-based matches, like on Corellia, Finnica, and Sector Y. The Switch 2 exclusive editions include Joy-Con to mouse controls for precise aiming, game chat integration, which we'll talk about, AR avatar filters that let players appear as Starfox characters during online chats. Pre-orders for Starfox are now available on the Nintendo eShop, and you can head to JB-EB and do your pre-orders now as well. Mate, I am so excited for this, and I feel like I'm one of the early ones. If you go to YouTube and you see the thumbnails, so many people are making this face. Really? And I don't get it. People don't like the new designs. I don't care.
It's a Nintendo 64 game. Let's relax a little bit.
People they had the perfect designs in the Mario movie. What are they doing? They're redesigning the original game. They're not trying to pull from the Mario movie or the Smash Brothers franchise. The original game's designs were puppets. These look like updated designs of the puppets, as opposed to...
Yeah, but I've seen some comparisons today between, screenshots from the original. I'm shocked anyone's upset. It was... How many polygons do you reckon there was on the original designs? 3 or 4? Maybe 5?
Oh, maybe 2.
Wasn't triple digits. These ones have clearly got tens of thousands. Yeah, okay.
I like them. When I first saw them, I did this. They're interesting, but I didn't go, ugh. I just think, I think they look fine.
Yeah, but if it's such a faithful remake, there's only so much you can do anyway. So
that's what I'm saying. I'm more worried about the gameplay than I am the looks of the characters. You know what I mean? If the looks of the characters the only thing we have to be worried about, then that's great. That's awesome.
Yeah. So walk me through this. Is Starfox 64 the first Starfox?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So there's a good opportunity for new players like myself to maybe get a chance to play.
Oh, it's been a great opportunity for anyone to jump in. All right, I'll run you through this, right? So you got Starfox 64, right? Mm-hmm. Starfox 64 is like a remake of Lilat Wars, basically. Right? It's what it is, right? Then you've got the Starfox on the 3DS, which was a remake of the original game, Starfox 64. Then you've got Starfox Zero on the Wii U, which is a remake of the original game, Star Fox 64. It's a retelling of that story. Now you've got this game, which is a retelling.
Wait, so there's never been a sequel?
I believe there is, yeah. I believe there is, but it's he's had games that are just oh man. Do you know how Star Fox Adventures?
I'm very much derailing this. I got no idea about Starfox, but I'm excited. I like the short time to release. That's very good. And we were just talking about on the podcast this week about we briefly mentioned single player games getting a little cheeky mediocre multiplayer. 4v4 battle mode. Yes, please.
I'm keen for that, bro. So let me run you through this, okay? This is great. So you got Starfox 1993, original puppets, look sexy. Then you've got Starfox 64. It's the second installment in the Starfox series and a reboot of the original game.
Okay.
Then you've got Starfox Adventures, which is this weird third-person thing they did for GameCube. We don't talk about that. That's where the term furry comes from. Okay. Then you've got Starfox Assault. We don't talk about it. Okay. Then you got Starfox Command, which was just like a shoot 'em up. It was fine. Then you got Starfox 64 3D, a remake of the original Starfox 64. Then you've got Starfox Zero, a sixth installment in the Starfox series, and is a reimagining of Starfox 64. Then you've got Starfox Guard, a prequel to Starfox Zero. It's like a little side thing, but takes stories from Starfox 64. Then in 2017, they released Starfox 2 for the Nintendo Super Entertainment System on the Switch, which was because Starfox 2 never came out.
Right.
It was like cancelled, and then they had released what they basically had on the thingo. Now we have Starfox, an upcoming rail shooter developed by Nintendo, and is not the second remake of Star Fox 64, but yeah, it's a remake of Star Fox 64. So you could have jumped in whenever. We've never got past one. And I like Star Fox. I had so much fun with Star Fox 64 on the 3DS. It was so freaking good. And I enjoyed Star Fox Zero. They did some interesting things. Like they added like a ground mode for the ship, which was very interesting, but it was when you've got the gamepad controls, it's very niche. Like some people are going to hate it, some people are going to love it. It's just whether or not like what side of the camp you're on. But I thought it was fine. But yes, I would say, if I had to guess, this is the optimal time for somebody who's never experienced the Star Fox game to jump in. I think this is your opportunity. Before we get the Star Fox movie that's definitely in production, before they start trying to add him into other things, I would say this is the game to jump into. And the fact that there's multiplayer means you can jump into it with your friends. Definitely jump in. I'm in the camp of very excited. I love Star Fox. I love any time Nintendo does cool stuff. I have really good memories growing up playing the Star Fox games. I think they were really fun. I was a fan of Star Fox Zero. I'm the little nerd that goes into an EB and he goes, "Hey, do you have any copies for $1 of Anthem? Do you have any copies for $1 of Link's crossbow training? Do you have any copies for $1 of Star Fox Guard?" Like, I will take them all. No, I think this is a good thing. Are you going to play it? Do you have any excitement for it at all? Does this interest you at all?
I probably not at the cost. Like, it's a full $90-$100 game, right?
No, it's cheaper.
Oh, okay. I might be mistaken on that front. But yeah, I'd probably have to see the price, to be honest. Like, if it was a $30 or $40 game, yeah, you could probably drag me in, but I'm not sure.
I think like, in terms of like what it is in the States, like it's like games in the States now, like what, $80? I think this would constitute like a $60 to $50 game, I believe. Yeah.
See if it's up on, what do you call it? EB. Oh, no. It is a $100 game at EB.
Yeah, all right. So we're getting screwed.
Yeah.
Great. Well,
I just...
physically it is. I don't know what it is digitally. Could be a little bit cheaper, but who knows? Okay. I've just read something, which I'm sure you're about to tell me about anyway. Just quickly, I just don't think it's my style of game for $100. So as much as I like the look of the reboot, I think I'll wait to see if there's any sales that never happen. I've just read where I think you were headed with the game chat stuff earlier. Yeah.
On EV's website, it says, now they've used a big font here. They've used a heading font. This is size 24 font. Required for use. Never a good sign. Then back to the standard 10-point font, they've said a compatible USB-C camera, such as the Nintendo Switch 2 camera sold separately, is required to use some game features and video chat. What game features, Kyle, are locked behind a camera? Please explain.
I'm going to send you a short, my friend.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Basically, you can pull this up if you want to show the peeps, or you can add it later on.
Roger that.
In game chat, in the multiplayer, there will be a little bubble around your ship.
Yep.
And if you have the camera on your face, you can make yourself look like the corresponding pilot of your ship.
I see. Okay.
So you can use these avatars to like move up and down and left and right and see exactly like what like and as you're flying around, I'll see you as Falco, like on your ship. Like you'll look like the
but
Falco.
I'll be able to control like their facial expressions through my face.
Yes, through the game chat feature, which is kind of cool. Like I think that's neat. Like I think for especially this sort of game where like it's totally known for like you're flying around and then suddenly like someone will come up and it'll be like, do a barrel roll, or you'll see someone's face pop up like, they're on your right, Fox. Like the fact that you can play this game and have all of your friends down below and everyone's got the faces of the characters that they're flying and you can be like, oh my god, check, look out. Like, I think that's super fun. I think it's super neat.
So it's not required to play the game, but if you want to have that cool experience.
Yeah.
Interesting. Fair enough.
It's required for like game chat and stuff like that.
Didn't read that last. I didn't read the word some. I feel like they should put some in bold on the website.
Oh yeah, they should really make people realize that it's there. It's just a fun little extra, which I think is really cool, and I think it adds to the overall package. I think this is more of a full package than we know. I think we'll see a bit more of it before its release. We'll probably get another trailer during Summer Games. But in terms of my excitement, very excited. Just that Nintendo remembered that they own the Starfox IP, which makes me super excited because it could mean we're going to get more games like, you know, F-Zero and all those sort of games coming back. I'd be really happy to see.
So we got some more Forza Horizon news this week.
Lay it on me. Low and slow.
It is it is coming out in about a week, I believe.
Yay!
For the premium edition, for the $200 motherfucker.
Brother, I got so scared. I was like, Jesus.
The Tuesday after for the standard edition.
Are we premiuming?
I think so.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah. I'll go sell a kid.
Yeah. Can I just put on the record
I love my children.
How much I fucking hate the early window. Like the pay more to play the game early. I don't know why Xbox does it. I don't know why they think it helps.
Because they don't have anything else. You know what I mean? Right now, that could entice people.
Let me take you back to Forza 5. Forza Motorsport 5, that is. To the Paddock Edition, my friend. Right? The Paddock Edition of the game was a limited edition version of the game that didn't come with the game, as we discussed on the podcast this week.
Yes.
It came with a water bottle, which is aluminium, I believe. It came with a jacket, like a full zip-up hoodie jacket. Dope. It came with a keyring, very premium feeling keyring. And it came in the garage, I believe. And it came...
Go put it on.
It's going to take a little bit longer than that to find it in which box it's in. And it came with valve caps for your car, like where you put air in the tyre. Those caps.
That's
with Forza logos on it. If they're looking for inspiration, that's where it is. Go fuck off the 5-day early access. Go make the Paddock edition. Go make the farm edition or whatever the fuck it is. Make it, sell it, I'll buy it. I'll wait till Tuesday to play it, and I'll do it wearing my fucking jacket. Problem solved.
Give me a Forza air freshener that smells like success. That's all I want. Make it happen.
You know what? You know what? They should go out and go to a tool brand like Makita or whatever, a Japanese one specifically in this case, and make Forza branded rattle guns that I can take my wheels off with.
Oh, bro.
Like it's not that hard to think of something better than 4 days early access. It's not that fucking hard. So anyway, whinging aside, they have announced a few things. 1, the game has gone gold.
Woo!
2, the game's up for preload. I guess not release. You need about 135 gig on the Xbox and about 160 on PC, including an SSD. They have... Yeah, it's a few gig. I think it'll be worth it, though. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it.
Hey, it's like COD wants more, so it's definitely more worth it than COD. Like,
yeah, I think as well. I think the thing that's been lost in the conversation a little bit is like, this is not running on an Xbox One. This is a next-gen version of Horizon. We have not gotten a this-gen version of Horizon.
Yep.
If it needs extra storage, as long as that comes with extra fidelity and extra cool things that weren't possible last time around, I will happily give up the gigabytes.
We're over here like, take it, my king.
Exactly. We're getting performance mode on the consoles, so you can have 30 or 60 frames, depending on which one you decide on. Series X will mean whether it's a native or dynamic 4K. And your frame rate will decide whether you're at 1440p or 1080p on Series S. So I think pretty decent options given the scope of the game. If you have played any of the previous Forza Horizons or the most recent Motorsport, you will get a bonus car, a reward car. So, for example, if you played the last Horizon 5, you will get a 2021 Mercedes AMG 1. The rest of the cars are up on the website. They have announced 9 radio stations for the game. They've started announcing track lists as well for some of them. So far, so good, I would say. I'm just going to read out an excerpt from their article as well that was on Forza.net. With Forza Horizon 6, it should be no surprise that iconic J-pop songs are debuting at the Horizon Festival for the first time. And these are combined with our unique flavor of electronic anthems, energizing drum and bass, feel-good electro-pop, heavy-hitting rock, alternative indie, hip-hop beats, nostalgic synth-wave, and modern classical. And having listened to a few of the tracks they've put in there, I think they've nailed the brief.
Hell yeah. That's what I say. That's all we can ask. It's all we need, you know?
Indeed.
That's all we can ask.
They spent a bit of time at the bottom of the article they posted this week with all this information talking about accessibility as well. Some of this was already highlighted really well in the developer direct, but always good to refresh on. Like, they are innovators in this space, so
honestly, yeah,
it's good to see. So they've got a few features this time around. Auto drive, so you can basically go into the menu, plop a point on the map, and I believe Anna will drive you there.
Cool.
Proximity radar, so you can have things come up on screen. I think visual or audio to help you better understand where the cars around you are. So that's cool. You can muck around with them in the HUD as well. Yeah. High contrast mode, where you can light up certain environmental elements and cars. So you could basically just say, hey, the picture I've got here in the article is like the road is just blue, bright fucking blue road. So you can easily see where the road is and where the road is not. And everything else gets grayscaled out a little bit. So yeah, some really cool options there available, which is cool. I'm just going to read a couple other things they put in here. Other accessibility options returning to Forza Horizon 6 include full controller remapping functionality on all platforms, screen reading narration, subtitles, adjustable camera field of view options on PC, colorblind filters, offline game speed modification, which I think last time that was in Horizon, it allowed you to literally play the game at like half speed. Like everything would just run slower, give you more time to work the track. And they've got all the driving assist and difficulty settings as well. And then in a later update after launch, American and British Sign Language support will be added in via picture-in-picture mode during cutscenes and cinematics.
Oh,
yeah,
that's cool.
So I think so, you know. Be interested to hear from people that, you know, benefit from that, whether it's done really well, because I think that would be cool in more games, assuming that is something that people want.
Yep.
So yeah, that's sort of, all the fresh information. They're really just hyping us up for launch, revealing cars, revealing music, all that sort of stuff. I don't think there's really much more I need to know about this game, to be honest.
Yeah, I think we're at the point where it's like, just give it to us. We're ready.
Yeah. Reviewers, like there's a lot of people like got the game already, so like it must be running pretty stable. Like I'm feeling like it's gonna be a good stable release. But if not, they got 4 days while all the passionate players are playing it to all the passionate cashed up people, I guess. I don't know. I just hate the price that they're asking for early access. It's really bugging me.
That's fair.
But yes, that's all the information they revealed. It's not a ton, but at the same time, if you're into Horizon and you're sitting there going through all the tracks, all the songs,
this is everything we wanted.
Yeah, exactly.
This is what we wanted to know. Yeah,
it sort of completes the marketing cycle in my mind. I don't need to say anymore.
100%. No, 100%. No, it's good. It's good. I'm very keen for this game. It's nice to know that they're really leaning into the Japanese style of things, considering they're in Japan. Like I think Horizon, more than any sort of game out there, is like when they set a game in a certain location, they really lean into that, like what makes that location special. So the fact that they're being very vocal about it as well, really awesome to see. Really excited. No, I am very keen. Can't wait to jump in. Can't wait to play. Oh, dude, I just cannot wait for this game. I just can't wait anymore. I need it.
I love the lore of the game, though, and I wish we got more of it. I wish we understood more about this game, because it's like, obviously, it's like an international organization is taking the Horizon Festival to Japan. So it's like so much local culture. But you could also just be driving around in a Ferrari listening to Linkin Park. Like it's so it's such an interesting blend of like international culture, Japanese culture, car culture, game culture. It's a cool series to have on rotation, and it's been a long 5 years waiting for this. I'm very excited.
Oh, has it been 5 years? Is this the longest between dances we've had?
It's always been every 2 years, I think, or was 3 years because of COVID. I'm not sure, but yeah, this is by far the longest development cycle, and I think we'll feel that driving around. Like some of the videos I've seen aren't like. I can't wait to be the driver driving. You know what I mean? I'm watching some of these videos and I'm like, what's this person doing? Like it's almost distracting. And then they did put up the first 10 minutes of gameplay, like with the opening showcase. And I'm like, I don't want to watch that. You know, I want to play that with a headset on, turned up way too loud than a healthy level. And I want to enjoy playing that. So this is me clocking out until the game releases.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the news from the week that was. Before we end the show, I just wanted to give people a little bit of inside information. So basically, we record this show and the podcast on a Thursday, which means any news that, the news show drops on a Sunday. Okay? So any news that happens between now and then, if it's not on the show, it's just because we've already recorded it, and we're sorry. But that's how it happens. But be sure, if like something massive happens in the next couple of days, like Xbox announces that Halo is getting multiplayer, it will definitely be on next week's show. So you will hear from us eventually. But be sure to subscribe to the YouTube because we do drop news shorts daily. If there's interesting news, we'll be dropping a short for it. Like if there's big stuff happening, you'll be bound to find it on the website. So be sure to follow us there for all that stuff. But that is going to do it for Checkpoint this week. Hopefully you guys learned something new and a bit of information you didn't already know. That's what we're here for. Jack, thank you for joining me, mate.
Thank you for having me.
We will be back next week with more gaming goodness and all the nerdy news you need to know about. Until then, may all of your games be good ones, and we will catch you guys next week. Bye, everybody.